Okay, vectors. Now, this is one of the trickiest topic in class 11th and 12th. Okay, if you got a good understanding of this topic, class 11th and 12th will seem like a breeze. Okay, it will be very, very easy for you to understand all the chapters because you will be encountering vectors in all the chapters. So here I'll just give you a brief introduction of what is vectors. Physical quantities are divided into scalar quantities and vector quantities. Vector quantities are those quantities that are characterized by two things, magnitude as well as direction. For example, if I have a block like this, and if I ask a student to come and push this block with 100 Newton force, that student might push this block in this direction. If I call some other student and I again ask him to push this block with a force of 100 Newton, he might push it in this direction. Okay. So now these two forces are producing different effects. That means the cause or these two forces were also different. What makes these two forces different? The direction. Because the magnitude was 100 Newton for both. Direction was different, right? So such quantities are called vector quantities. You can take a look at some of the vector quantities that you will be seeing in the in class 11. Now, let's look at how a vector is represented diagrammatically. Okay, a vector is represented by an arrow like this, where the arrowhead talks about the direction, and the length of this arrow talks about the magnitude. So if this represents 5 Newton force, how much will this represent? 10 Newton force. Okay. So the length of this will talk about the magnitude, and this thing will talk about the direction. So that is one basic geometric representation of vectors. Mathematical representation of vectors and all you will be taught in class 11th. Let's try to imagine a vector in 3 dimensions. How do you locate a given point in 3 dimensions? Using coordinates, right? X, Y, Z coordinates. We have been doing this in geometry. Now, there is another way to point out the location of a point, which is using vectors. Okay, just draw an arrow from the origin to that point, and that arrow will tell you where is your point P. So vectors are also a way of locating points. Such vectors that help us locate position of points or objects are called position vectors. This is the most fundamental vector in kinematics, okay? What does it do? It simply indicates the position of a point, just like XYZ coordinates used to do.